Welcome, Leo. This is your June 2025 forecast, and we have Saturn retrograde in Pisces on June 29th. So that's going to influence and highlight your love and relationships for this month. So it's going to be time to let go of karmic entanglements or toxic patterns. Deep healing is going to be available to you, and you're also being guided to align with soulmates, not surface level drama. In addition, trust that your spirit knows what is real and what is for you. We have the Hierophant, so there could be just traditions, expectations from others, or that you may even have of yourself. There may also be like organizational type of structures, requirements, contracts, whatever this is, that is sort of forcing you to align to that. And your struggle here is going to be whether you want to continue to align to that and continue to let the external tell you and dictate to you what your relationship should look like and how you should love each other and what that should be and feel like, or if you're going to define that on your own. Okay, so we also have transformation here. Okay, so we know the answer. The answer is to go with what you feel and what is right for you. So there's definitely some transformation here and growth happening, because you may find that this traditional engagement environment that you're in is no longer going to work for you in some way or another. So it could absolutely be divine intervention coming through and saying, Leo, this is not who you authentically are, and I need to take this away to show you who you authentically are and to get you on that path so that you can be you. So we have the Ten of Wands here as well. So it is time for you to let go of some fears, some burdens, some things that have really been distracting you from going in the direction that you know is for you. It is coming up right here. These things need to go. You need to let go of them so that you can get on, I don't want to say the right path, but you can get on with your purpose here and finding and aligning with the soul family, the partner that is right for you. And no one can tell you that. You must feel comfortable. You must decide who that is and what that looks like, and what choices you're going to make here. So I'm not trying to persuade you either way. We just know that you're being guided to go with what you feel and go with like where your heart is and what you know to be true. So it's also about you being open and honest with yourself as far as what is truly for you. We also have the Ace of Cups here as well. So this is peace, harmony, happiness, and you letting go of some things, some people, some situations, some circumstances, some ideas, some beliefs, some traditions here, so that you can be fulfilled emotionally, so you can experience happiness and joy and contentment here. So there's definitely a letting go and a transformation here that needs to happen so you can step into a new beginning and a new chapter where this is possible. Okay, so let's look at challenges here. So we have this Ace of Swords here. So this is really, you may feel challenged here as far as letting go of any low vibrational type of energy. And it's all the things we talked about up here that you need to let go of. It's coming up here again as a challenge for you. So you may feel a little uncomfortable with letting those things go. Okay. You are absolutely being guided to connect with your intuition and to make decisions and choices based off of that. So don't let anybody tell you what's for you, what's right. You must decide that on your own using your intuition. So go within. We have Six of Diamonds here. So that is the Six of Pentacles. And okay, so you may be just wanting to align with the status quo here, and you can do and, you know, be what everyone else externally expects you to be and tells you to be, or you can be who you are authentically. And that is going to be the struggle for you. So whatever you decide, you cannot make the wrong choice or decision. You will do things when you're ready and in divine timing. But know and trust that there's so much greater available to you. There's so many more blessings. There's happiness, fulfillment, joy. And not saying that, oh, it's going to be perfect if you just go in a different direction. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that it's going to be an easier time for you, and it's going to lead to fulfillment by doing that, by doing what's true to you. And this is releasing things. So you may have a fear of releasing and letting go and surrendering. So you letting go, and this could be in your mind, like belief systems, ideas, or it could actually be individuals that you're letting go of. So there is sort of that fear that's coming up, which is natural, which is normal, which is understandable, that may exist. But if you say that it doesn't, this is underlying fears, okay? So you may want to just double check and connect within and make sure that it's not there, because it is showing up here. And if it's not, wonderful, but if it is, that's something that you'll have the opportunity to address here. We also have Eight of Swords here. So yeah, you may be feeling like a little bit out of control, or that you are not in control of your destiny and what is right for you. You may feel like you want something else that you're not necessarily getting. So you may feel powerless in some way. You may feel like your hands are tied in some way. You may feel like every direction you're going in is just being met with these swords, with contention, with contrast. Okay, so we'll get you some messages here, but we're just looking at those underlying fears here. So we have the Tower here. So this change, this transformation, there is an underlying uncertainty about that, and fear as well. But know and trust that anything that's going away, anything that's leaving, is because it's not serving you anymore. It's not for you anymore. It's not helpful to you anymore. It's not providing value to you anymore. So if you're not able to separate from that, the divine will come in and divine intervention will happen, and you will be separated from it because it's what's best for you. It's not happening to make you feel bad or to take something away from you. It has nothing to do with those things. It all has to do with making you feel good, making you feel unconditional love, making you feel better about yourself, and raising your frequency and vibration to match the vibration of the things that you desire. So that's what this Tower is coming in and helping to happen. We also have this Ten of Cups here as well. So why are you... Give me another card here, because I feel like some of you are just fearing what could be, okay? And is there something about fulfillment, happiness, and joy that does make you a little scared? I think for some it does. You may have a fear of being happy, and like, what does that mean? Does that, like, if I'm happy, then when I'm not happy, like, is it going to be like 10 times as worse? Or like, how does that all work out? Source. So yeah, that may come up as a little bit of a fear for you. We also have the Knight of Crystals here. So you may also have a little bit of a fear that it's going to take a while for you to be fulfilled emotionally and consider yourself to be happy and to have joy and contentment here. So there's a lot of underlying fears here that are really impacting your ability to move forward. So it's keeping you stuck and stagnant, and it's not allowing you to truly let go and to release yourself from any of this pain and agony and stress and strife and move toward what is truly fulfilling you. Okay? So what do we have here? Okay, so we have you not losing yourself, trying to hold on to someone. Okay, this is the message I was getting at, and it's right here. Okay, so I was trying to say this in the, most delicate way possible, but the universe is like, look, just say it. Okay, so here it is right here. Okay, so what else do we have? So we have helpless. Yeah, so you letting go of someone or something that's not serving you is not you being helpless. It's you being strong, being confident, stepping into your power and standing up for yourself, and walking towards what you actually do want and what actually is for you. That's what this is. So you may need to take some time to reframe what this is looking like here and the way that you're viewing this situation. Okay? Because you are strong enough to persevere. You are courageous enough and brave enough to make these choices and changes and be successful. Okay? So let's look at some potential outcomes here. So we have the 9 of Cups. All right, so you may, as a part of this process, and this may be just the way that you are able to handle things, and the more you progress down the path, the stronger you'll be here. So you may have these moments or upfront initially, like just you sort of like numbing yourself from the pain and not wanting to deal with it. The sooner you deal with it, the sooner you're able to let it go, the sooner you're able to reframe it, the sooner you're able to identify the lessons from it that you were to be learning, and the sooner you can move on, the sooner you can open yourself up to the blessings and abundance that is here to take the place of what you lost and left. Okay, so what else? So we also have the 6 of Cups here as well. So there may be some soul family here that can support you in some way. Okay, so just look out for that. So it could be like a coach or a mentor or a family member or someone in the community that you enjoy being in that has some good wisdom for you. Okay, so whatever you feel comfortable with sharing, you may want to speak to those individuals or the individual that has your best interest in mind. Okay, so they can give you some support, some wisdom, and you will ultimately make up the decision for yourself here. But, you know, running it past somebody could be helpful. Okay, so there may also be someone from the past that you're better connected with in some way. So if you are kind of deciding between like relationships or letting someone go, there may be someone from the past that is actually better suited for you. Okay, so I'll just say that for some of you. And for others, there is also this opportunity to delve more deeply into your talents and your gifts and your abilities here. So it's like shifting focus from just that strife, that struggle, that pain of the relationships, shifting that into something that's going to be more helpful to you at this time. And it may be to focus on your career or focus on creating that generational wealth to help you heal yourself and allow yourself that time to recover from things. Okay, so there's a lot going on here with this 6 of Cups. So what else do we have? So we have the Page of Cups, wonderful. And if you are, okay, so it's both situations here. So if you're not with someone, there's definitely opportunity for love to come through to you, as well as you giving yourself more love through this healing here. And if you are with someone, this could be an opportunity for you to strengthen those bonds and relationships. And I'm really feeling like with this Page of Cups, it's about if you decide to go in a different direction, knowing and trusting that love still exists and the right person for you will connect with you. Absolutely, it is here. Okay, so don't worry, no worries there. We have the 5 of Cups here as well. So you may, again, just be feeling a little down here, working through your process of healing. And as a part of that, there are still so many blessings in just the experience itself. So if this is something, a separation that's happening here, you're being guided to really focus on the blessing in that and the lessons that you learned as a result of that, as well as being grateful and appreciative for the blessings that are in front of you at this very moment in time, as well as that will be coming to you in the future. Okay, so there's blessings, there's abundance everywhere, and prosperity everywhere for you, and it's a matter of where you're focused. Okay, so she's actually focused on the blessings and focused on what can be and the reality that she's creating. Okay, so that's where you're being guided to focus as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some oracles here. We didn't go here yet. Let's see. Okay, so we have unexpected. So there may be some unexpected news or some information that you encounter, or unexpected scenarios that happen or occur here. So I'm definitely seeing that as it comes to love. So you may get some clarity on some things that you've been wondering about or thinking about. There could also, this could be in a positive way as well for some of you, I'm hearing. So it could be like an unexpected like trip or gift or just communication that is positive and kind of takes you in a direction. Like it could also be just you unexpectedly like deciding you're going to take it to the next step or to the next level here. Or that could just happen in some unexpected way. Like your partner could decide that and propose or suggest that you live together or something to that effect. So just the unexpected. And the bottom line here is that just embrace change, embrace things that are happening, and reframe anything that's not aligned with who you are. And you can extract out of that what you need to learn. Or you can incorporate it in if it's something positive and wonderful. You can figure out a way to incorporate it into your new chapter here. Okay. So what else do we have? Okay, so we have reflections, and what you contemplate can actualize. So this is you trusting in who you are and what it is that you desire, and knowing that it can happen for you. And so that's what I was saying earlier here about if there is this separation that's happening and you're just having these fears and wondering if you do have a life partner. You absolutely do. That's coming up here again as confirmation that you absolutely do. There's a person that is perfect for you, and you are perfect for another person here. Okay, so don't be worrying about that. So we also have anger here, and you being guided to constructively express yourself. Okay, so I'm always promoting emotional intelligence, and that is something that we kind of need to work on every day here. So that is coming up here for you. So you're being guided to, as you're having communications, don't give your power away. So you like being low vibrational is essentially just giving your power away to the other party and allowing them to, I don't want to say manipulate, but in the sense it is manipulating, like change and control you using your emotions. So you can give that power away, or you can maintain that power, maintain your poise, and excuse me, communicate what you need to say in a constructive manner here. And also what helps me to do that is knowing that if I say things in an offensive way or use an offensive tone, or I'm yelling, or I'm showing my anger, the other party's not going to hear anything that I'm saying. All they're going to see is me being angry and upset or cussing or whatever. That's all that they're going to see, and that's all that they're going to focus on. However, if you say it in a constructive way, they have no choice but to focus on the message. Okay? So what else do we have here? We'll take one. So we have your key to intimacy. Excuse me. So I feel like, yeah, definitely with me, like getting ready to choke here, there's definitely that strong message about communicating and also being vulnerable here with this intimacy showing up. So this is you learning what love is not, and learning what love is through your experiences. So as you are having these transformations and things are happening and you're becoming more aligned with the path for you, allow yourself to learn from those moments, and don't come down on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't, degrade yourself, because these are all experiences that you designed for yourself before you even came here. to show you who you are and to allow you to learn and to grow. So if you're able to view it in that way and extract out the lessons as soon as you can get focusing on what is for you, your abundance and blessings. Okay? So let's see what else we have here. So we have Lady Nada with Heart Awakening, and you awakening to acceptance and divine love, and learning how to give and receive in balance. So these to me are all blessings, prosperity, abundance, and you being more balanced, running things through your heart space as well as your chakra, your crown chakra, and creating like a more balanced environment where you're learning and growing, and those individuals you come into contact with in the future, you now have learned how to balance out your needs. Okay, so we have you taking a breather, so that may be what's best for you, and that's an excellent message here. So thank you for that, because this doesn't mean we're saying, yes, you absolutely have a life partner, and if you choose the separation here, if that happens for some reason, then trust and know that you do have a life partner, and it's not to say that they're going to show immediately up right away for you. So yeah, there's time for you to allow yourself to heal and to work on things for yourself that you want to work on. Healthy eating, exercise, meditation, spiritual development, growth, your career, finances. So there's a lot of things that you can work on as you're healing, as you're growing, as you're evolving in the meantime here. Okay? So don't get lost on that. Okay? All right. Excuse me. Leo. So those are the messages I have for you this month. Have a wonderful month. Take care.